Welcome to the podcast, I Don't Know Yet. A podcast that's about curiosity, about finding out information about people that have interesting stories and interesting lives. And we're going to try to unfold and unpack some good information that you will enjoy. So I have with me Jenny Sarno. Do you have any other names in there?
I have another one, but we won't use that one.
We don't want to use that one?
No.
Okay. So good friend Jenny, known for a long time. I'm not going to tell how long. I don't know. How long has it been?
Long time.
Okay. And we're here to talk about her. And of course it's hard to talk about yourself, but we're going to get started. So Jenny, just to start, give me an overview of, let's say, 3 to 5 hats that you are currently wearing at this time, like in your current life right now.
Okay, so my current life, first of all, I am a mom, and I'm also a bonus mom to 3 other kids. So that's number 1. I'm also a wife to my dear husband. My other hat is I am a realtor. I'm selling houses in Hamilton County. And I'm also on the board of a foundation called Outrun the Sun.
Okay. There's a big event coming up this weekend.
Yes, this weekend.
So tell us about it. Tell us about Outrun the Sun.
Okay, well, we typically have, every year we have an event. In the past, it's been like a race, a 5-mile race, a 5.8-mile race, whatever. This year, we decided we're going to do something different, mix it up, and we're going to have an event at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. And we nicknamed it the SPF 500. So, yeah. And it's basically going to be a party. It's going to be food and drinks, and we have some games playing, and they have all kinds of things to do for people that come into the museum.
Nice. How long have you been doing that?
I have been I founded that organization in 23 years.
Wow. And what's the purpose of Outrun the Sun?
Well, my girlfriend had lost her dad of melanoma. And while he was sick, my husband also had the same disease. So they both died within 2 weeks of each other. And so we decided to just start Outrun the Sun. Nice. On a whim. We thought it would be a little organization to raise money and have a run every year. But now, 23 years, it's kicking still. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Is the other woman still working with you?
She is. She actually is our executive director.
Okay.
And she has been the executive director the whole time.
Okay.
I took a step back to raise my son, and then I have a family, so I had to take some time off. So she has been running it this whole time, and I've just been on the board and the number 1 volunteer.
Okay.
So yeah.
Fantastic. So when you're not wearing those hats at this time, what do you like to do for fun?
What do I like to do for fun? Well, I love to walk. I used to run, but I can't run anymore. So I love to walk. I work out. I go to the gym all the time. Pickleball. I love to read. And I love to entertain.
Tell us what a time of entertainment looks like for you when you like to entertain. What would that look like?
My entertainment?
Yes. Like if you're hosting something, what would that look like?
Well, it depends. Are you getting married, having a baby, having a birthday?
Very good. Very good.
I mean, it depends. It depends what the vibe's going to be.
Like,
yes.
What's the purpose? What's the purpose?
It depends. But usually it's a lot of wine and a lot of food and a lot of laughs.
A lot of laughs.
So, yeah.
The real stuff.
The real stuff, the fun stuff.
Yeah. The other stuff are details on the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tell me something that brings you great joy at this time of your life.
What brings me great joy? I think to see our kids happy.
Tell me more.
When I was married to my husband, my kids did not like me, my bonus kids. They did not like me for whatever reason. We did not have a great relationship. Teenage years are horrible for girls. They're horrible for guys too. So I struggled with all that. And now, fast forward, they're late 20s, early 30s. They're married. They're happy. We have great relationships now. We talk every day. And they're happy with where they are. You know, they're very successful. They're exactly where they want to be. And so that just makes me feel good.
There's a lot of mothers that I know that are struggling with adult children that are shutting them out.
Yes.
What would you say to that woman that is suffering greatly because it's not what they dreamed about? They didn't dream about that separation with their adult child. What would you say to them?
I would just say don't give up. You know, keep on trying, keep on reaching out. I mean, that's what I did. I didn't go overboard though. I kind of took it with kid gloves. And I kind of led by my example. And once they learned who I really was, they went, oh, she's not so bad. You know.
Do you feel like there is a time when our children have to see us as adults and not as the mother that raised them? Is
Absolutely.
that part of what you're...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I think as moms, we want to be, you know, super mom and to solve all their problems. And I think there's a time when we need to step away and say, you know what? You're an adult now. It's your life. You need to figure it out. But always be there for them. But I think you have to let them go a little bit before you can reel them back in.
Something that just happened to me recently was a conversation that I was hearing in my head about I needed to keep loving but give up responsibility. And that was very difficult to figure out what that is, but I think I'm figuring it out.
It's hard.
It's a fine line.
It is hard for us moms.
Yeah.
And I was never one of those helicopter moms at all, but I want to help my kids as much as I can, and it's hard to give it up.
Yeah.
You know, because then what do I do?
Right.
Then what's my role? You know.
Right.
So, but it's been good. It's been good. I think letting them go, letting them grow up on their own a little bit has reeled them back.
Yeah. And kind of trusting that you did the best you could and you've got a great kid and they got to find it themselves, right?
Yeah.
They got to figure that out.
Yeah.
So, okay.